Hello, and welcome to another daily dose of you know what time it is, me. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at, whatever time of day it is, hello. So today, I've been ruminating, is that a word, ruminating? I think it is, on getting back up, getting to a point in life and then losing everything and then getting back up. I guess perseverance, you know what I mean? My commute is just a little backside. There's chickens in their yard. A little backstory is my drive to work is about 24 minutes. I've been ruminating for almost half of that now. But it's about getting up, getting back up. Whether it's external circumstances that knocked you down, self-sabotage that knocked you down, whatever the case may be, not feeling adequate enough, knocking you down. I guess that falls into self-sabotage. But I'm looking back in the last 7 years. About 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. I have restarted with nothing but what I could carry. Once, not even that. From nothing. And got back up. And became successful. And then lost it all again. And then got back up. And became successful. I've started over in November of 14, because the reason is I'm coming up on that 7-year mark of one of my very profound startovers. And I think about it and I'm like, wow, I had what I could carry. And within a couple of weeks, I got a job. I ended up having 3 jobs. Now I'm down to the one I have, and I've had that for the last 6.5 years. And then, again in 17, what I could carry in a duffel bag. Getting out of a toxic relationship. Now, mind you, no one is without blame in a toxic relationship. I am by no means an angel in life. I am by no means a stunning example in life. But I have been an example in getting my butt back up off the ground. Like in the dirt, face down, covered in one-time literal horse crap. When I was a kid. That's for another story. And then, that was in 17. And then last year in 2020, losing everything except my wife, 2 dogs, and our car keys to a domestic violence situation down the hall that burned our building down. I got back up. We got back up. And I'm looking at it going, yes, and so maybe it was 3 times. 3 times. Did I say 4? I don't remember if I said 4, but it's been 3 times I've gotten back up. In the middle of the pandemic, domestic violence situation happened down the hall. She burned our building. The lady burned our building down. She's thus been arrested. He's missing. Nobody knows where he's at because he was, anyway, not very law-abiding citizen, let's just say that. And it's just, I've gotten myself up, picked myself up, and always have brought myself each time to a higher level. And this time I'm like, okay, I sometimes in the back of my brain goes, when's the shoe gonna fall? When's the shoe gonna drop? You know what I mean? When's gonna happen? But I'm also like, no, it's not. This is the 3rd time losing everything but what I could fit, what I had in the back of this vehicle, which was a kind of a go bag in my Jeep. this was the third and final time to have to rebuild. And people that know me would look back and go, wow, he's done amazing, you know what I mean? And I amaze myself sometimes, because I look back and go, wow, that's insane. And then other times I look back and go, who else could have done that, or who would have given up, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people would have given up by now, you know what I mean? They would have just been, I'm done, you know? And to be real, I was at that point a couple months ago. I was at that point of, I'm done. I've scraped, I've scrounged, I've done everything I could, I've done everything I'm supposed to do, and yet there's still external factors that like to come and just eat away at that, and I was done. But I realized that I'm not. That 60% I'd only gone 60%. I'd only gone what I thought was done, but I wasn't, because here I still am. And not only here I still am, but I'm elevating. I'm changing my whole standards. My mindset has shifted so dramatically. And some people say, yeah, well, it's probably just a flash in the pan, or a trend, or, you know, a honeymoon phase. And no, I've had my, I might portray that I'm like, oh, you know, yay, yeah, let's get it. There's times where my brain hurts. There's times where I don't want to get up in the morning. There's times where I don't want to continue. But you know what? Don't doesn't register. It doesn't compute. It does not compute. Again, I use the does not. Those two words, they don't work in our brains. So when I say I don't want to get up, my brain is get up. I've turned my shoulds into musts, elevating my standards, and the law of attraction is real, because I put my energy out there for this. I've put my bank account out there for this. I've put it all out there. I've just said, okay, here we go. And it's coming back in a positive way. It's coming back in an abundant way, to where I'm just mind blown by it. Like wow. And I'm sorry, I'm sitting here. I have allergies, really bad allergies to abundance. As you can see, my eyes are watering, my nose is running. It's allergies to abundance. But I'm just like, wow. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you that watch these videos, give me feedback, say something, or even if you just like it. I'm so grateful for that, because it shows that I may be making an impact on somebody's life. And that's what it's about, because I want other people to be able to see me and hear my story and go, this dude did it. Damn, I can do that. You know what I mean? I want to leave that impact to change people's lives for the better, and only for the better. Because I've been on the other end of that, where I've ruined people's lives. And I don't want, I'm not going to be that way. It's not me anymore. I'm not. What are you doing? Do you not know where the gas pedal is? Thank you. It's 55 through here, not 30. That's dangerous. But I'm just not, I don't want to be on that bad end of, I have a karmic debt that I have to pay. And those of you that may or may not follow that spiritual path, I don't know what your spirituality is. I'm a spiritual person. I know that I owe the universe a huge karmic debt. And I'm doing that now to give back to the world, to give back to the universe, just to make it a difference. and I keep getting up. And that's the thing. Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there. I keep getting up from being either knocking myself down or getting knocked down. I keep getting back up, and that's what you have to do. That's what you have to be motivated to do. Remember, the only way to go from bottom is up. If you're in the mud, the only way to go is up. You can't get any deeper in the mud. You can't get any deeper in the horse stuff or in the cow stuff or whatever metaphor you want to use, or quite literally. I had to do push-ups once when I was in military school because I was a bad kid, and they made us do push-ups in our tighty-whities in horse manure. And then when you didn't do them good enough, they stepped on your back and switched your face in the horse manure. Yeah, it was a little bit of an abusive environment. So yeah, they took that program out, that discipline style program out. But anyway, I got back up. I'm still here. It didn't kill me. I smelled horse poop in my freaking brain for probably 2 weeks. But God, I still remember that. Anyway, but yeah, I just get back up. You may have failures here and there, but you're not. The only time you fail is when you give up. Not when you lose. You might lose. I've lost everything 3 times in the last 7 years. But I didn't give up. You know what I mean? I didn't. And I'm hoping that other people can hear this and say, yeah, damn, I've started over 3 times with nothing but a damn backpack and what I could fit in my Jeep. Once time, pretty much kind of the stuff that I could kind of fit in my Jeep. That's it. Nothing else. Twice, just what I can carry in a backpack. So, you can do this. You can do this. There's nothing else to say. You can do this. And you know why you can do this? You know why, right? Because you're an awesome person. And you're an amazing person. And if anybody tries to take that out of your life, get them out of there. Get them out of there or leave. Even if it just means taking a backpack full of crap and getting out, it'll be worth it in the end. It'll be worth it in the long run. Not the end, the long run. I love you guys. Sorry I got all allergic reaction. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.